So you said Asali Cafe. What does Asali mean?
It is a joint name of the wife and husband owners. So her
Okay.
last name and his last name combined.
Okay. And speaking of first and last names, where are you from, Rima? What kind of a name is Rima Nasser?
I'm Palestinian.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. And so are the owners of Asali. So it's very special and dear to my
That's
heart.
where I was going with that. It sounded like something
Mhm.
familiar and like that you guys had in common. Okay. And so where's Asali Cafe located?
It's in McGregor Village in Cary. So off of
Okay.
64, kind of Cary Apex area.
I love McGregor Village. So my favorite picture of that is this like amazing, like who doesn't love the color peacock? It's usually on my toes, but right now I have red on my toes. I don't know why.
I have it right
But
here.
yes, like that
Mhm.
color or even bolder. So do I have anything in here? You had this like amazing stripe, but with a quadrillion different colors in it. Oh, I love that. I love
Thank
that. How
you.
did you think of that? Like, did they say we want something like that, or was that totally you?
Um, so um, so what it is it's a piece of clothing. It's a traditional Palestinian embroidery. And it was a
Wow.
dress that the owner had, and she really wanted to incorporate it somehow. Um, so we worked with a graphic artist, and he kind of blew it up and made it look more pixelated. And then we really wanted it to be
It's the coolest thing I've
special.
ever seen.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love it so much, and I love that it's like, you might recognize it, but you also question whether or not that's what it is.
And also, I bet everybody asks, what the hell is this awesomeness?
Yeah. Yes, and it's such a like intimate space too. And I think the shape of it kind of contributes to that, because that's the biggest table they have, and it's upholstered chairs. So it's kind of a special little corner for them.
If I was channeling Rima Nasser and I went in, I have this vision of you like asking them certain questions. Like, how do you even start on pixelating a Palestinian dress? I mean, come on. What? Oh. So how did you even like get to that point? Do you ask a series of questions like when you walk in? And it's not just like, what's your favorite color? I
Hmm.
mean, it
That's
takes a
always my
lot more than
last
that.
question. Yeah, I don't even
What's your
ask
favorite
about.
color?
I don't ask that.
I
I
know,
always
right?
want to know more about them. I want to know about their family. I want to know about how they started the business, what's important to them, what are their values. Like some people will say, and I look for keywords. So some people will say like comfortable, homey, welcoming. Others
Cozy.
will say sexy, luxury, Miami, you know.
Right.
So I ask a lot of questions that don't really necessarily relate to design, but I want to know what's important to them and where does they see their business going? What kind of client do they want? Um, is their main business walk-ins, or is it more? Because Asali also does wedding events and planning. So, what is the most important thing and how do we drive that client in?
How big is a Sally as opposed to the 5,000 square foot hair salon?
It's probably more
Samuel
in
Cole.
the it's probably more in the 3,000 range. So
Okay.
smaller for sure.
Um, I love how you used the what's that clear chair called?
The ghost fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I also it would no what's that texture, that plastic see-through lucifite? What is it?
Um, like a lucite type.
Yeah,
Is that
sorry,
what you're referring to?
lucifite.
Mm-hmm.
I just made up a word. Lucite, yeah.
They're
But
acrylic, but yeah.
acrylic. And then when you brought in that like light pink dusty rose with the sofa, I was just like melting. I mean, talk about chocolate, hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like in there. And then there was that black and white tile too. So good. Rima, I mean, spot on. When did you do that?
Say that again. Sorry.
When did you do that one? When did
that
you
one.
do Asali?
That one was probably 2019. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2019 or somewhere around there. I would say maybe 6 to 9 months before the pandemic started.